you don't, people are going to question why you're starting, and those could lead to distractions.
Yeah, you know the media. They're going to blame me for allegedly interfering with the basketball decision makers.
You can't have that, Ken.
Well, I'll make you 2 promises. By the end of tonight's game, 1, I'll make you look like a legend.
Okay.
And 2, you're gonna look like a genius.
I knew I liked you, MP. Seriously, get out there, make us proud.
Thank you, sir. All right, Coach.
I knew I liked you, MP. Seriously, get out there, make us proud.
Get after it, MP.
One man who's looking to make a name for himself in the spotlight, MP. Excited for his debut on the NBA court. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Curry and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with MP. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for Phoenix, we've got Dylan Brooks. Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Green, and it's Booker in at the point. Oh, there's hope in the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you've joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
5 to shoot from 12 feet out. And Sabonis pulls it down. DeRozan on the wing. Defended by Booker. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for that report. And it's Sacramento's ball. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Here's Green. Throwing the basket by MP. Williams gets the bucket.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now, here's Sabonis. MP right side. Murray gets to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. He gets that one. MP's got 6. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of Royal Vermont. MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from, it's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
MP dishes to Murray. Schroeder driving to the basket. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Here's Green. Brings it up off the wing. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's tough if you're the defense. Green just beating him with better O's.
Murray outside. DeRozan kicks it over to Schroeder. Sabonis a screen on Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The Kings need to get off a shot here. And the basket by DeRozan.
And that's demoralizing for the defense. They work hard for the whole shot clock, and then DeRozan ruins it.
Over in the corner, Green. A 3-pointer off the mark. Sacramento leading by 3. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do.
Hey, you bread. Give me a piece of that. Give me a piece of it.
What do you have?
Sausage. I want one sausage piece.
Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could hold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Check in for Phoenix. Dylan Brooks comes in for Green. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Sabonis, the best to Schroeder. Back to Sabonis. MP against Allen. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
They got O'Neal. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Williams at the center, walking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's MP. Strong finish inside from MP.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Sabonis with the steal. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Back to DeRozan. Pass to MP. Now Sabonis. Allen defending. Here's Booker. Rebound by Murray.
Well, he has yet to put points on the board, and his team is hurting because of it.
Jalen Green's checked in for Allen. And a change for the Kings. Levine's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. On the wing, Levine. Outside DeRozan. Pass to MP. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And the Suns miss again. Kings leading now by 14. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. MP's got 14.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The offensive rebound. And the wide-open shot from Green. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 17 points in the game.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Brooks with the bounce pass. O'Neal kicks to Brooks. Pocket 6. Back to O'Neal. Booker with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb.
What a pure stroke by Booker. Right back at you.
Back to MP. Pass to Murray. Over Williams.
Resourceful there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play
Cuidado
on his
con
part
ese.
with the clock
No,
winding
bravo.
down.
And so it's
Bravo.
MP making things
That's what I'm running
happen for
about.
the King. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Look here now at Sacramento. I always prefer to start the season at home. They don't have that luxury, but sometimes the W is even sweeter on the road.
Yeah, they'll try to build up momentum before heading home for the next one.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Sacramento Kings. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handling.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. Let's go to the sideline, and we've got something on Domantas Sabonis. What have they told you there, Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Kings head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Well, we certainly wish him the best during his recovery process. But right now, it's really next man up.
Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much. Well, if you haven't heard MP's name before, you're not alone. He's had a rise from obscurity to this NBA starting lineup. Tonight, MP gets his first chance to shine on the NBA stage, and if he continues his current trajectory, he won't be unknown for long.
Yeah, he'll change that in a hurry. All right, we'll see how he does. Thanks a lot. On the court right now for the Kings. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Dennis Schroeder is out there with MP. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots. Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense. Hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Booker the bounce pass. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Brooks with no one around. And the assist goes to O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists in the game. Schroeder dishes to MP. On on the wing, DeRozan. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Three-point field goal.
DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Sacramento also making some changes. Beans checked in for Booker. Monk comes in for MP. And it's Ellison for Dennis Schroeder. Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. Here's Booker. Outside, Green. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
O'Neal is out there with Brooks. Then it's Williams. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Green in at the 2-guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Booker kicks to Green. Outside, Williams. Pass to Booker. Booker. Basket is good off the assist for Williams. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Sharch finds MP. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Jim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent? That's a good point.
And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
And the first one drops.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick of the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Mark Williams. Dunn comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Goodwin subbed in for Brooks. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years, that seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. Simply say, mission accomplished now for Sacramento.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Here's MP. Makes it off the glass.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Booker outside. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing.
No, she can sit down.
An opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way
She can sit down.
That does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Along with Tim Legler.
Be quiet, say already. You know what you did. She they poured his water on the floor in the bedroom. good.
Shoot. All right.
MP, what's up, man?
Ronnie, what's good?
I'm here for tryouts.
Oh, right. You here for the dance and for the hot top show. Yeah, look, my man, what you want to do is talk to that lady over there?
No. The team.
What you mean team, Ronnie?
The team. This team.
They don't have tryouts in the NBA, Ronnie.
Hey, look, I know it's unusual, but I showed the GM my tape, and he said I should come in for a tryout. I'm supposed to meet him here. He's just running a little late.
Right, you're friends with the GM.
Yeah, man, he DM'd me on social media, said he was my biggest fan, and we got to talking.
Right. Yeah, I think you're getting pranked, bro.
Why do you think I'm getting pranked? He's got a profile picture and everything. It's definitely him.
Wait, aren't you like 40 years old or something like
What?
that?
No, but check out the sweet jumper.
Whew.
Yeah. Sweet.
That was an experience. That was a what'd you call it? A jumper. That was it.
All I know is it's a bucket.
Yeah, it was a changing the top 10. What's up with Rebirth this year? I heard there's big changes coming.
Yeah, you heard right. Rebirth's got 4 levels now. The
4?
higher Rebirth level you unlock, the higher badge.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved.
Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin.
Yeah.
It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Hey, listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, well, I like how that sounds.
But it won't be easy, though. You gotta establish yourself as the best player on a championship-caliber team.
Oh, is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.
Okay. What time is your flight again?
10:30, but Miss Patty's on her way in 5, so plenty of time, Dad.
All right.
And you make sure you thank her. That is a long ride to the airport.
You act like you didn't raise me with manners, Ma.
Do you make sure you have everything? Your contact solution, your cell phone charger?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Good.
So, hey,
Yeah.
look, I know it's costing you a lot to send me out there, but I'm going to try to make it. No, I am going to make it